The last thing you want to hear when you need your auto insurance most is a robot with countless irrelevant menu options. Which is why with USAA Auto Insurance, you'll get great service that is easy and reliable, all at the touch of a button. Get a quote today. Restrictions apply.
Hey y'all, this is just a touch of J, and I'm coming at you, putting it all out there in pieces, baby. What's cracking with my babies? Ooh. Y'all like it when I do that, don't you? Listen, I came to y'all like that in so long. I said, let me go ahead and do that. So look, let me tell you what's going on, right? So I'm in the tub. Okay, again, now look, I came to y'all on Sunday, right from the tub, and I liked it. Y'all hear the water? Look, ooh, child, yes. So I set up the mic and everything, and I said, since I'm doing baths on like Sundays, Wednesdays, and like Friday or Saturdays, I usually do my rose petal baths and all that type of stuff. I said, you know what? Why not come to y'all from the tub? Okay, so now listen, for those of y'all who don't know why I like to do the whole tub thing, okay, is because there is a guy out here. His name is Reverend Run. Okay, he's from the group Run DMC. And he has this show, and on his show, what he does is he, at the end of his show, I don't know if he still got it or not, y'all, because y'all know I watch on TV, but he will always come from his bathtub. Like, you know, they would show him in the bathtub with bubbles and stuff around him. And he's a man, a grown man, he's taking his bath, but he would be on his phone, like texting, you know, just basically writing out some stuff about how his day went, you know. And I said, you know, that's kind of thorough. I will always want to do something from the tub. And I said, you know what? This will be so dope. So basically what I'm here to tell you is two things. Number one, I'm going to be coming at y'all from the tub some days. Yes. You know, you got to light the candles. Make sure you put the rose petals in there. You know, I go buy myself 2 dozen roses. Okay. I light the candles. I get my wine. I get all that out, and I just chill, create the ambiance, get the TV going or whatever it is, you know, and, the radio, whatever I want to do, and I get all that set up, and then I hit the lights, and I'll go ahead and I just reflect on amazing things. So in the process of that, I said to myself, hold on, I had this kind of aha moment, and y'all knows what happened when I start to thinking. I said, hold on, wait a minute, I gotta tell my babies this word. So I was reflecting on this conversation that me and my son had. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, my son is thorough, okay? He is like the wokest man I know. My son is woke. Anybody who know my son, y'all know he is woke and he don't be playing, okay? So he's talking about playing basketball. He plays sports, football, basketball. And what he's saying is that he said, you know, now I play so good, you know, when I come to the court, like, I be shining on them. I said, that's what you supposed to do. You know what my son said? Because, child, I tell y'all, we got this connection now. He says, because they hate it. You know, they hate it. That's why I said, yeah, you know, I always tell them that on my podcast. He said, I know. He said, you know, Mom, you really got to shine on them because they hate it. He said, you got to shine within. So I got to think. I said, hold on, wait a minute now. Let me go ahead and tell my peoples about this. Because y'all know when I always tell you to shine on them, because they hate it, baby. That's basically what I mean. You know, I mean, because listen, love cures all. This is my belief. Okay, that's what God's word said. Love cures all. Okay, and what we got on the inside of us is this light. Okay, we all got this light on the inside of us. All right, because God gave it to us. Now, if you want to go ahead and dim it, and you don't want to let it come out, you know, that's on you. All right. But for those of us who are out here living joyous lives and being amazing and just wanting to just love and give love and understand what, child, this bath is just, oh my God, y'all gotta do these rose petal baths. I'm trying to tell you, y'all gonna be in the tub. Like, I'm gonna be like, y'all ready? Get in the tub so y'all can listen to the podcast. But let me go back. Right, it just got my skin just so soft. Oh my gosh. So anyway, look. So, I don't even know what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, we talking about letting the light shine. So, you gotta go ahead and you gotta let it shine. You gotta let this thing that's within come out, but you gotta have yourself together in order for it to come out. Okay, you have to, because out of the heart, okay, flows a lot of the issues. And as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And you don't want to, have no dim light coming out. You got to let that good light come out. So you want them people that got that good light coming out and everything that's going on, let it come out, because the world needs love. You remember the song, This Little Light of Mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Y'all remember that? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I try to give you a little something, just a little touch of joy, that's it. But y'all remember how, that song, y'all know that song, you gotta let your light shine. That's why they used to sing it. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So that other people are blessed by it, okay? And they're going to hate it, but when they're hating it, they're going to get that love and that blessing that's coming out of it. You can't stop God's light coming out of you. That's why you got to make them, you got to shine on them, okay? So now you understand when I say shine on because they hate it, baby? That's what you got to do. Now, look, let me tell you something, okay? While you out here letting this light shine, you must be careful, okay? You got to be careful because people don't like that. No, child. They don't want you out here being yourself. They don't want you out here telling the truth. Lost. I'm smacking the water like they don't want you out here being yourself, child. They don't want you out here telling the truth, because the truth will set people free. All right. And the enemy don't want you out here setting nobody free. So it might be hard for you. You might have some people who think that you phony. Okay. Don't worry about it. You might have some haters that come up, and try to remind you of maybe how you used to be. Maybe you're doing a transformation and you're trying to change. Don't worry about it. You might have some family members that's like, he or she can't be that happy. Ain't nobody that happy in the world. They got to be fun, whatever. I heard this, I heard that. Child, listen, don't worry about it. You might have some people at work, child, that don't like it. Don't worry about it. Child, if your spouse or the person that you with got a problem with you shining, you better go ahead and get you a new one, because that's crucial right there. Well, not really. If you marry and that's the right person, you might want to go ahead and say some prayers and all that. But if you just in one of these relationships, you ain't kind of supposed to really be in, and they don't like you being happy, oh, child, you really might want to get a new one of that, because something ain't right on the inside of them, and they always supposed to be happy because you happy. Okay, so do not worry about any of this negativity that people might try to bring to you. No, because it's going to come when you shining. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand what's normal. That's normal. Okay? Somebody might try to call me up right now. Somebody, you taking stuff in baths in the tub? I told you how one of my people tried to hit me up talking about something. Okay, I know what it seems like on social media, but how is it really? Child, thank God was working on me that day, because I almost cursed her out, child. No, this is just a touch of J, baby. He is working on me. But I said, you know what? You can't be mad at somebody like that, because they don't know to understand. They don't know the difference between real and fake. Some people don't know the difference between gold and gold plated, baby. And when you gold out here and they gold plated and they out here doing this trickery out in the world, child, they don't understand. Okay, so understand that some people won't understand this little light that you got on the inside of you, that you trying to shine bright like a diamond. Okay, let that thing go ahead and shine bright like a diamond and do your thing. Okay, shout out to you, Rihanna. Anyway, look, I'm getting up out of here. I just wanted to come to y'all and just tell y'all that, all right? Because I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself. A lot of people out here, they just don't believe in themselves. So they feel like something wrong with you because you believe in yourself. No, baby, you keep on doing it. Don't let no doubt, don't let no self-doubt, don't let their doubt and what they only see in their own potential destroy yours. Go out here, keep fighting, keep believing in yourself, starting these businesses, keep working, stay positive, keep telling yourself the truth. The truth will set you free. Okay, and keep listening to me, baby, because this is just a touch of J, baby. Woo, and I just got to put it out there in pieces for you. I'm so excited for you guys, because you guys, I got so much coming to y'all. I got so much love to give. God is amazing, and he just been blessing my life, and I got to go out here. I got to put this blessing out here for y'all. Y'all got to get this. I want my babies to be amazing, and it is 2019, and I always tell y'all that. We are going into 2020 and we can't be acting like we've been acting in 16, 17, 18. Do you understand what it's like to still have the same mindset and the same thinking as 2016, 17, 18? Like, to actually think the same way you were thinking then? Oh, no. That means you need to work on some stuff in your life if you're thinking like that. Because you should be... What I tell you guys, word says you got to be transformed by the renewing of your mind daily. That's Romans 12. If you want to go ahead and check it out, check it out. Anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to turn this water on because, look, it's getting a little cold like I told y'all before. And this is just a touch of J, baby. Sometimes, y'all, I really just be trying to put it out there in pieces for you. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and go. So what have I been telling y'all lately? Come on. Who is this? Come on, y'all. What is this? Huh? This is just a touch of J, baby. And I'm just trying to put it out there in pieces for you. All right? I love you. Till next time.